Hello, food lovers. Today, we're diving into a comfort food classic that's quick, easy, and incredibly delicious creamy tomato soup. We're talking about a 15-minute marvel. That's perfect for a weeknight dinner or a cozy lunch. Forget the long simmering times, we're making a rich, flavorful soup using simple ingredients you probably already have in your pantry. Let's get started. First, gather your ingredients. You'll need 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 medium onion finely chopped, 2 cloves of garlic, minced, 1 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, 1 cup of vegetable broth, half a cup of heavy cream, salt and pepper to taste, and fresh basil for garnish. That's it. Simple, right? Now, let's begin the magic. In a medium saucepan, heat the olive oil over medium heat. Add your chopped onions and sauté them until they become translucent and soften. This usually takes about 5 minutes. Next, add the minced garlic and cook for about 30 seconds until fragrant. Be careful not to burn the garlic. Once the garlic is fragrant, pour in the crushed tomatoes and the vegetable broth. Stir everything together and bring it to a gentle simmer. Let it simmer for about 5 minutes, allowing the flavors to meld together. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Remember, you can always add more salt and pepper later, so start with a little and adjust. After 5 minutes, remove the saucepan from the heat. Now, we're going to use an immersion blender to achieve that smooth, creamy texture we all love. If you don't have an immersion blender, you can carefully transfer the soup to a regular blender in batches. Be very cautious when blending hot liquids. Blend the soup until it's completely smooth. There should be no chunks of onion or tomato left. If you prefer a slightly chunkier soup, you can blend it for a shorter amount of time. Once the soup is smooth, return it to the saucepan. Place the saucepan back over low heat. Now, gently stir in the heavy cream. Be careful not to let the soup boil after adding the cream, as this could cause it to curdle. Heat it through for about a minute or two, until it's heated, but not boiling. Taste the soup and adjust the seasoning as needed. Add more salt and pepper if desired. If you want a bit of sweetness, you can add a pinch of sugar. Now, it's time to serve. Pour the creamy tomato soup into bowls and garnish with fresh basil leaves. The fresh basil adds a wonderful aroma and a burst of fresh flavor that complements the soup perfectly. You can also add a swirl of extra cream or a drizzle of olive oil on top for an extra touch of elegance. Serve this delicious soup with a grilled cheese sandwich for the ultimate comfort food experience. It's also delicious with crusty bread for dipping. And that's it. In just 15 minutes, you've created a rich, creamy, and incredibly flavorful tomato soup. It's perfect for a quick lunch, a cozy dinner, or anytime you crave a taste of comfort. Enjoy this simple yet satisfying recipe, and happy cooking!